Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Danger Beneath, a Pathfinder First Edition campaign that I play with some of the most wonderful players in the entire world. Um, I know that every DM says that their players are the best ones, but I love my players. Just so everyone is aware, uh, this again, like I say in every stream, as this is a D&D or TTRPG stream, I will likely not be paying too much attention to chat, but I am super excited to read all of your chat messages while we play the game. Um, I am super excited to get back into playing, and I'm really happy to be here. This is a homebrew game, so that the setting and a lot of and like the gods and a lot of the concepts within this world are my own. I have come up with it, a lot of it in conjuncture with Miss Huffy, and I appreciate you guys for your interest in it. Um, I also will say that I house rule a lot of stuff. So if it's not Pathfinder rules as written as you normally would see it, it is, you likely it'll likely be because I house ruled it. Um, yeah, that's how that is. We're gonna go over to the to my players, and I'm going to undeafen so that I can hear them. Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the table.
Hi.
Ooh, I have you guys turned up now this time so that you're not super quiet, and some of you are the polar opposite.
I apologize.
No, you
I
did.
believe
It's not you.
me.
Yeah, that's okay, Crow. I have an easy way to fix that. Thankfully, Discord has its own volume slider for each individual
Oh yeah.
person. So we're going to put you at 115 instead of 200.
I am still above the default, and I take that with pride.
Good. You should. Hi everybody. How are y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Glad to hear it. What about how are the rest of you guys?
I exist.
That's good to hear. We're glad you
We
exist.
persist.
Yeah, we persist. That is a good good way to look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna have all of you, like we always do, go around and introduce yourselves and your characters. This will probably stop around like session 10, so you should get used to this. Uh, and I'm gonna pick on you guys. So we're gonna start with the person who spoke up first. So Rugs, if you want to introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rugs, also known as Rugged Sauce on Twitch. I am playing Ash, the Ifrit Rogue, and all-around Master Thief and amazing Stealthy Man.
Absolutely amazing stealthy man. All right, Crow, you're up next. Tell us about yourself and your character.
Hello. I am Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow. I am playing Bristor Hemorfist, a large, just a large man who enjoys punching things.
Wonderful.
And also can forge barehanded.
Wonderful. Okay. Huffy, tell us about yourself and your character.
I am Miss Huffy. I play Juniper, the little owl bear shifter. The one with
Wonderful.
actual bare hands.
And last but not least, Oko, if you could tell us about yourself and your character, please.
I am playing Salim, the summoner, and he's just a little guy.
You're just a little guy with lots and lots of other little guys that he can summon. Okay. Who would like to give me the recap from last session to potentially get inspiration for this session?
bullied goblins. The end.
You bullied goblins on the first floor. Yeah.
Then we bullied lizards.
Yeah. Yeah, you bullied kobolds and lizard folk on the second floor. And then you got your asses kicked by another mimic. How you guys continuously run into those, despite having not run into a single one of them last campaign, is like extremely.
It's the universe balancing itself out.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely the truth. Okay, so Ruggs, since you were the only one that kind of gave commentary, I'm gonna say that you get the inspiration point. And we're gonna go ahead and kind of pan back in. If you guys have the Roll20 open, I will pan us back over to that. So you guys had just finished killing the I believe it was an earth mimic who was in the shape of a chest. And one of you got some magic stuff. I think actually all of you got a little bit of magic stuff. And now you have another room you can explore within this dungeon. So what are you all doing?
I mean, I'm down to check out the next room if y'all are.
Your lion friend will follow Huffy, dragging your captive kobold along.
So, what's with the button in the trap here?
Well, they weren't labeled that before. Someone must have labeled them. But there are two indentions on either wall. On the left and the right, there are two small indentions in the walls. One of which has runic inscription in it. The other one just has a symbol for a what appears to be a fist inside of it.
I would like to punch into the hole that has the symbol of a fist on it.
Okay, I'm just gonna move you over here where the fist symbol is. So Brishtor, you are up at the fist symbol. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll to see what happens. Just gonna move them out of the way.
19 hit.
19 to hit. Okay, so as you place your fist within the hole, the like circle of different stone tiles closes around your hand. What's your AC?
My AC, that is not a high number. That is 18. Oh, I guess it is kind of high, but it's Pathfinder numbers.
Yeah, Pathfinder, that is not very high.
Gone from 30 to 18.
Yeah, nah, this poor boy.
How much damage am I taking?
We'll see. We shall see. I have to roll the hit first. It does. You feel something attempt to bite on your hand, and it does not quite break skin.
And I take its teeth.
They're very small teeth.
Aw.
But you can attempt to if you make me a sleight of hand check.
Awesome. Where is my sleight of hand? Sleight of hand. Ooh, I have a -2 modifier. I got a 4.
No, you cannot steal whatever this thing's teeth are.
Can I?
Your hand is not in the trap.
Nah, fair enough. Sucks to suck, bud.
Can I pull this thing out with my hand?
Roll me a grapple check.
What do I roll for grapple?
I'm pretty sure that's your combat maneuvers. Your combat maneuver check.
Yeah, CMB.
That's a 10.
That's low enough. That's high enough as you grab hold of a rat
Oh, hell yeah.
and
Gonna
pull it
snack for
out.
later.
It is in fact just a normal rat. He is normal size, but he around his neck is a small key.
Rats of usual proportions.
Yep.
Rat of ordinary size, Roos.
Can I just take this rat?
You can just take the rat.
I am adding a rat to my inventory.
You should also
You
add
equip
a
a rat?
brass key to your inventory.
Equip rat.
Equip rat animal companion. This is NPC cosmetic rat.
NPC cosmetic rat.
You'll have to
That's
level
what
up
it
to
is
level
in my
5 on the
inventory
battle
now.
pass. Okay. So you've dealt with one of the two mechanisms, and as Brishtor pulls the rat out, you hear a loud thunking noise as it seems that one of the locks on the door that Juniper is standing in front of unlatches.
Like, without even getting touched by the key?
Without being touched by the key, the rat pulling the rat out of the trap has unlocked part of the door.
Hey.
Would
ring the
anybody
key,
like
bud.
to hold the rat?
I'd like to hold the key, not so much about the rat.
I would like to pull
I'm
the
sure you
brass
can.
key off of the rat's neck
Okay.
and hand it to Juniper.
All right. Juniper, note that you have a brass key in your inventory now.
Equip key door.
There is no keyhole.
Use key door.
Does not work.
/ use key door.
It does not work.
Yeah. Weird. Hey, little rat buddy, do you speak Sylvan or Druidic by chance?
They do not respond to you.
Alright, cool. Love you.
When you say love you, they like chitter in rat, like very happily.
Oh, that's adorable. Okay.
They
I
just
guess
seem
the
to.
other mechanism.
Okay. The other mechanism is over by the thing. Ruggs, are you investigating the runic script inside the other indention?
I don't know if I can read runic script, but I'll take a look.
What languages do you speak? / read.
/
Not a lot. It is common, halfling, and ignorant.
Okay. You cannot read any. You cannot read. In fact, read this. Would anyone else like to look at it and see if they can read it?
It's a secret to everybody.
Fucking right.
I know Common, Sylvan, Druidic, and Aklo.
Okay.
No.
Common, Druidic, Sylvan, Aklo, and no. You, Ruggs, what class are you again?
A rogue.
Okay, so one thing that you should have gotten because of Rogue, you can also read Thieves' Cant, right?
Yeah, probably.
That is what this language is.
Ah.
I'll read this.
Okay. It says that in order to unlock the door, you must first make a sacrifice of someone's arm in the other mechanism, and then place the brass key in this mechanism. Should you recover it?
Okay, we just put the key in this one.
Key go in hole.
As you place the key in the hole, the key will shift its form into that of a ring. And it is a brass ring with runic script on the outside of it. This runic script is in Sylvan, and it reads protection.
Oh, hell yeah. Ring on finger.
Okay. You now have the Ring of Protection +3.
Is that 3 AC?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So the door, you hear a thunk as the door itself opens, and I will reveal the area that it uncovers. 1 second, and I will have that done for you. And it reveals another one of these long hallways that I like to use.
Oh no. My worst nightmare.
Another long hallway. I'm gonna just go ahead and put this guy up here, just so you guys can go ahead and know to head all the way up if you should
I think
so
you
wish.
just threw people into the Netherverse. Like I can't even see where they went.
Hey, yep. So it kind of opens up to another kind of longer chamber. This one in particular does not seem to have any guards posted. It seems that likely whoever has brought you here did not suspect people to get this far. I'm gonna move him so he's out of the way.
They really had a lot riding on that basilisk, didn't they?
They really did. They did have a lot riding on the basilisk. So they, the kobold, your kobold friend, is just kind of, or I guess captive, is just kind of gonna go, are you guys gonna let me go now?
No, you're a little buddy now.
I would very much like it if you didn't make me go into the next room. Please and thank you.
Oh, tell us what you're scared about.
Well, it depends. The alchemist could be in there, or one of his abominations. I would very much not like to find out.
Oh, well then you're gonna be the one that opens the door.
Why? Why me? I'm just a little kobold. What did I do? No, I am forced to be here.
Stick with us and you might get out.
Listen, kobold no want to be here. Kobold no want to go fight. Kobold is on the edge of death.
All you gotta do is take a little peek.
Yeah, just a little peeky peek.
Okay, the kobold will, in fact, take a peek into the room. Is anyone going in with the kobold?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
So kobold will go in through this door. Revealing to you guys two massive fucking drakes.
Okay, long door.
And
That's a big door.
standing between them is what appears to be what was formerly a lizard folk, but with now large draconic wings, a more draconic visage in the face. This is a half dragon, and the kobold just goes, "Can kobold leave now, please?"
All right, but don't go too far. You might die.
Is that your boss?
No,
This is not the alchemist?
no, not the alchemist.
Ah.
Abomination.
Huh?
That's one of his abominations.
Oh. Oh, that's not very nice.
All of those monsters. It is just a.
All right. Well, now you're
It's
just being rude to them.
it's just another door that leads into the same room.
Juniper is convinced that this is a different room.
Juniper, if she looks around, will then also still see a now approaching red drake.
Oh, hey, bud. You're chill, right?
You see the dragon, the half dragon, kind of approach and go, "Who dares enter my lair?"
I mean, honestly, we're just trying to get past here.
No one gets past. No one gets past alive, that is.
What, you cop?
Could I have Salim and Alga fucking burrow behind them?
Oh my god, yeah, you can.
Just have them pop out and say, "Hey, look,
I
we
forgot
got
you had a...
past."
Okay. Just remind me what Salim is resistant to again?
No, you don't get to do that. You get to throw the ability at me first.
Yeah, I do. So is Salim resistant to cold damage?
Yes.
Okay. So roll me and lightning damage?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Roll me two reflex saves.
Will we be rolling initiative with this, or will we
I-
guys get action?
Are you guys going to be are going to immediately go into fight or flight mode when you see your friend attacked by two drakes?
I don't know if I'd call that fight or flight.
It's fight or fight.
Okay, yeah.
Let's help our friend.
Everybody roll initiative. Yeah.
I got 10 and 12.
Okay, a 10 and a 12. The 12 will succeed. The 10 will not. So I will roll damage for those. I just gotta pull up the
Continues.
Ooh, nice initiative, Ash.
Okay, so I gotta roll for the breath weapon on this one. It is 3d6, and the breath weapon on this one is 2d6. Okay. And it was a 10 and an 11, you said? For the reflex saves?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You take a total of 9 points of damage, with 4 of those being lightning and 5 of them being fire damage, as you are burned and electrocuted at the same time. Okay. I now have to grab the initiatives for everybody and write those down.
Sorry, I forgot I have it on push to talk. Was that already halved?
Yeah, that was already halved.
Okay, and that was me succeeding on one of them?
Yeah. Or
Okay,
no,
so I
you
had
succeeded on both.
Okay, so I would take no damage due to evasion.
Ah, fuck,
Isn't
yeah,
that-
you're right. You do evade the damage.
Hell yeah.
So you take no damage as the drakes attempt to burn you with their burn and electrocute you with their breath weapons. And then I will grab the initiative rolls. Yes, Crow, to your question from... Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, Crow, with your question to the familiars.
I am so happy. I get to keep Rat.
You do get to keep Rat.
Ah, no worries. I can fix that.
And then alrighty, so up first is Ash. Ash, you are you see two oh I have to go and move the thing on in roll 20. So that they can see what you're doing. Okay, cool. I forgot that I had not moved the actual thing. So the your lion friend is going to go last because I forgot to write down his initiative. Ash, you're up first. You have two drakes in front of you, and the half dragon who just attacked your friend.
Oh, I'm just gonna delay.
Just gonna delay. Okay. Um. Next then
Give it a thumbs
is
up.
okay. Up next is the summon. You and I believe her name was Alga.
Alga, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so up next is Alga. Alga's turn.
Question: do these, as these are drakes, they do not have wings, correct?
Neither of them have wings. You are correct. Both of them are like just massive draconic lizards.
Wonderful. I'd like to use Create Pit.
Under which one?
We'll do under the blue one, as it's the most threatening at the moment.
Okay. And how many feet down is that? Just so I can roll for damage.
Let's see here. It is... Um... 40 feet.
Okay, so that's 4d12.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's coming from my summon, I get a bonus to it. The caster level is increased by 2. Elsewise, it would be 30.
Okay.
Or no, it'd be 20.
Okay.
It caps out at 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be. It's gonna take 28 points of damage.
And if I dispel it as an action, or would I be able... Does that shunt it back out, or does it trap the critter down below in the stone?
So that would launch that would launch the Drake back out.
Oh, okay. Big sad.
Because if you'll remember from the last campaign when Ruggs did the create pit, then dispelled it, it launched just gore and viscera everywhere.
There's a version of the spell that specifically does that.
Yeah. All right. Is that Alga's entire action? Or entire turn, rather?
Yeah, that's all she can do.
All right. And then up next is going to be... Up next is Juniper, the smallish owl bear.
The owl bear is going to rage and then charge this little guy.
She is charging the half dragon.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and what will she do once she has closed the distance?
Oh, she gonna bite his face.
She's gonna bite his face. Okay, give me an attack roll, please.
That'll be a 17.
17 does not hit.
Ah, shame. That was a natural 2.
Oh shit!
That is all she can do, though.
All right. next up is the blue drake, which will attempt to climb out of the pit that it is trapped in, and I will roll a climb check for the drake. It manages to climb its way out of the pit and will shift. Oh, I've grabbed the wrong thing. That's my OBS, not my Roll20. And will shift this way because it crawled out of the pit, because there is now a large pit. We're gonna use the hide areas to create the pit right there. That made it so the drake just straight up fell. All right. So that's its entire action. Because it had to use its movement and its full action to get there. Up next is Brishtor.
I would like to have Brishtor. Hold on. What's it? Finicky little computer. Alright. So is it... Yeah, just all... I'm probably gonna die doing this. But I would like to activate, if I can just... Where is it? Activate the Flesh of Stone kineticist ability real quick and charge the blue lad.
Okay, you are going to charge. Are you okay? So you charge into the line of attack for the blue lad, having to. I love how someone has written the bitch hole. Having to move past the half dragon that will invoke an attack of opportunity. So he is going to attack you with his Morning Star. So that's going to be +2.
Keep in mind, you have DR now.
Yeah, so if I get hit, it hurts less.
That is a 9. I'm assuming that is not going to hit your AC.
No.
Alrighty, he swings and he misses with his Morning Star as you move past to attack the blue drake.
Swing and a miss. And let me just go for the just a nice, healthy, rock-covered punch. Does a 21 hit the blue drake?
The blue drake, let me check its AC. A 21 does not hit the blue drake's AC.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Let's see. I did my swift action, which was the stone skin, did my movement action, and now I did my attack action, and I'm not willing to try and invoke another attack of opportunity, so I think that's my turn.
Alrighty, I believe up next is the red drake. Yeah, the red drake is up next, and the red drake is going to attempt to attack. Move and attack the smallish owl bear.
Hey, back off.
For attacking its master, and it will move up to right here and attempt a claw and a bite attack on you. Let me just grab its sheet quickly. Okay. Actually, it's going to attempt a bite and a tail slap.
Oh no.
The bite is a. Does a 30 hit your AC?
Ah, as a matter of fact, it does.
That is a natural 20 plus
Oh,
10.
well then it doesn't matter.
Okay, so let me get the damage for the. Okay, so that's 18. Okay, 18 plus 5. Two. You take 33 points of bite damage.
Okay, I am raging. Is this?
So that would be piercing damage, so that would be halved.
I assume. I don't actually know. I can't read.
Yeah, no. When you're raging, it halves all non-magical damage.
Pog.
So so 6, 7, 8. 8 of that damage would not be halved because it is fire. So let me do some quick math.
Quick maths.
I assume that's the case for like bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, but I'm not actually finding that spot in the rage thing. I might not have the full thing.
Okay, so
It's 25 halved.
yes,
and
so it's you take 13 points of piercing damage and then 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So 20.
Sorry, how much did the first bit? Because I'll just ignore the 8 because I get 8 temporary for raging.
Okay.
How much is
So
regular?
so you would be taking 13 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then it will attempt to hit you with a tail slap.
Okie dokie.
Does a 15 hit your AC?
It does not.
Alrighty. So that is all it can do. And that will bring us to Salim's turn.
Salim is just gonna. Um. Salim is going to cast barbed chains on the half dragon.
All right. What does barbed chains do?
So I summon a chain from another realm, causing it to burst out of the ground and strike the target within range. I can either have it do a melee attack or a trip combat maneuver.
Okay.
On success of either, a target must attempt a will save. If it fails it, it is shaken for 1d4 rounds, and I can summon a chain. I can summon 2 chains at level 4.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead and I believe. Are you doing the combat maneuver or are you rolling your attack roll?
Because I have 2 chains, I'm going to have one do the trip and the other do the hit.
Okay, so let me grab his sheet. That would be against your his CMD.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll both, please.
So the trip maneuver is 13.
Okay. He fails. So you are able to trip him.
Cool.
Roll your melee attack at advantage.
15 or 4.
Neither of those will hit his AC.
Cool. I need him to make me a will save as well.
Okay, let me see what his will save is. Will is that okay? Does a 13 succeed?
It does not. So he is shaken, meaning he gets -2 to all effects.
Oh, wonderful.
Or everything he tries to do is -2.
Phantasmagorical. All right. That will bring me to okay.
That lasts for 1 round.
Okay, awesome. Is Slim able to do anything else? If you have not used your swift action, you can use a cantrip, things of that nature.
I don't suppose putting an arcane mark on one of these critters will help anyone.
What does it do?
I put a symbol on a creature. That's all it does.
It's natural.
You can draw a dick on its head, and I can't get rid of it.
For the emotional damage, we're gonna put a penis on the now tripped and shaken half dragon.
Not only you're basically like schoolyard bullying him, you trip him and then draw a dick on his face. The small blind kid just tripped you and drew a dick on your face. How do you feel?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Our characters belong in this prison.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay.
As an immediate action, I'm going to snap my fingers and have a roach pop up in front of me, which will provide me half cover.
That's one of your
It's one of the summons I had already summoned.
Okay.
He's been vibing with us. If not, that's okay. We can do it next turn.
That's
That was
okay.
like a
I
big
just have to find the picture because I forgot to. I'm a dummy and forgot to do the tokens for them.
You're not a dummy.
No, the reason I say that is because I overwork myself and forget to do things.
Yeah, but it's not the forgetting part that's the dummy part. It's the overworking part that's the dummy part.
That's fair. Yeah.
There you go. There's a
you
roach.
dummy.
It's adorable. I love it.
Thank you.
Got little angry eyebrows.
I'm just gonna shoot over to token stamp real quick. And make this little guy a token.
Little fella.
Little guy. He's the size of a Prius.
Oh, so he would be considered a large creature, right?
Technically he's still medium because I didn't want to trivialize your encounters.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Prius bug. Prius bug.
Big bug.
Technically, they're not bugs.
Excuse me?
Alright.
Who are you excusing?
That excuse me was, how are they not bugs? I am genuinely intrigued.
They're meat popsicles.
Okay.
Relatable.
Elaborate.
No.
So Oko, you know like their stats and stuff, right?
Yeah, I have it all.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a character into the into the roll 20, and I'm gonna give you permission to edit it and just create it as an NPC.
Okay, okay.
Um, can be edited by.
Don't worry, it's not very tough. It'll die quickly.
I just want
Bug
you to
cover.
have your stuff.
I've got 3 of these assholes.
Right? All right. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just drag the roach onto the field. Okay, there you go. Now you have your cover roach. Um, and you are able to control it as you see fit. I am gonna just drag him on down below you guys. All right. So, I believe that
I'm
is
gonna
your. What'd you say?
I'm gonna slide in at this point and
Okay.
give somebody a stabby stab.
All right. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. Who are you sliding in and stabbing?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go for the half dragon.
All right. The half dragon is prone, so you get your attack at advantage, and he is flanked, so you get your attack with +5.
I love this. You said +5.
Yeah, +5 and at advantage.
Sorry, just trying to get the roll down here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the music up just a smidge, because it is a bit quiet.
Okay, so that's strength, or sorry, dex plus base attack, plus the magic item, plus that. It's been a bit. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything.
I understand.
Nope, that looks like it's it. None of those are the right tabs. Here we go. Oh yeah, -2 because I'm dual wielding. So there's gonna be 2 of these. And so 27 for the first.
All right. 27. Let me run over and grab and see what his AC is, because I've got it in another tab. 27 will hit, yeah.
Nice. And attack number 2. 25.
That will also hit. Go ahead and roll damage for both of those. And because one of them, and for one of them, you can go ahead and roll damage for sneak attack because he's flanked.
And the basilisk daggers are just an extra 1d4 on the what is it, acid damage?
Poison damage.
Poison. Okay.
Yep.
First hit's going to be 15 damage.
Okay.
And the second one is 6.
Alrighty. So he's gonna take another 6 damage.
And I get an extra 2 AC.
Awesome. Yeah. No, you are able to do that very easily, and he is taken down quite a notch by your stibbity stabs. That will bring us to the kobold's turn. The kobold, having kind of snuck its way back into the room, is going to attempt to fire an arrow at the red drake.
Good call.
Missing. He misses his attack on the red drake. And then he will retreat. He will retreat backwards. As now your lion friend will come up here and attempt to attack the red drake with his great sword. Or no, great club rather. Also missing, but will attack with his second attack. And will hit this particular time. So, I should have been adding +5 for flanking because he is flanking with Juniper, and his great club has a 19 to 20 crit range. He rolled a 19, so that's a critical hit. So that's going to be 10, 12. So he hits for 14 points of bludgeoning damage on the red drake. The drake kind of chuckling as he is struck with the club, and that will bring us to the top of the turn order, I do believe. And that is, that'll bring us back to Ash. Your turn.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool.
So you used that was your turn from the last turn, and now it is the top of the turn order, which would be your turn again.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, we're just gonna keep on
Stabbing.
Yeah, keep on stabbing.
Wonderful. All right, go ahead and roll your
Remember to add
attacks.
No actual damage modifiers this time.
Right. Oh, I gotta make that go away on the main Roll20.
I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
Against the... Did you roll that at advantage?
I did not. Oh.
Remember, because he is prone, it is all of these attacks are at advantage.
Well, that's a much different story. That's a 30 to hit.
Okay, what is the crit range on your weapon?
19. Yeah, that's crit.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me crit damage and sneak attack, because it's a new turn.
And that's a roll plus the damage.
So it is max weapon damage without modifiers. and then add your whatever the modifiers are and sneak attack.
Good, just get my strength bonus. Oh, 0. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't missing any extra damage. We're good. That's 21.
21. All right. Let me just subtract his damage. So that's minus 21 to him. All right. He is not looking so hot at all.
Another crit.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll me some damage, please.
And that's going to be 14.
Okay. Would you like to describe for me how? Oh wait, no, he's not. He's not quite dead yet. He's nearly there though. He's nearly there. He is looking fucking terrible at this point. And up and as a and up next is the summon.
I'm just gonna have my summon move up, and could I try suplexing the blue drake into the bitch hole?
Roll me a grapple check, please.
$26.
Let me. I have all the other character sheets open except his. Okay, so his CMD is exactly 26. So yes, you can suplex him into the bitch hole. Let me roll damage. That was 40 feet or 50 feet.
40.
Okay. He takes another 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he is now back in the bitch hole.
And then for extra emotional damage, I'm gonna have my summon use shared spell and put arcane mark bitch onto the dragon's forehead.
All right.
Drake's forehead.
All right. The drake is very displeased by this show of disrespect from this summoner. But can do literally nothing about it.
Okay, dokie. That's all my summon can do.
All right. Then that will be the summon's turn, bringing us, I believe, to the smallish owl bear. Yep, Juniper, you're up. What is Juniper doing? I believe you are muted, my love.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
I can, in fact, hear you now.
Wonderful. Juniper is going to lunge for the red drake's gullet, critting with a natural 20 and a 35 versus AC.
Okay, yeah, please roll damage.
There is damage there. It says 9 something 20, and I don't know what the second means.
Yeah, but we roll damage different here, so I want you to go ahead and roll it for me.
Yeah, what you want me to roll?
So what your roll is going to be is whatever your max attack damage would be without modifiers, plus whatever your damage roll is with modifiers.
All right, that'll be 20 damage.
All right, 20 damage from this fucker.
Yeah,
he
bites
is
him in the gullet.
he is very upset. Both of these drakes are now being pummeled on. Their master is almost dead. Neither of them are very happy.
Oh, and I'm gonna do a 5-foot stab.
Okay. All right. So now you are like mega flanking the fucking nearly dead man. Do you have anything you can do on your swift action?
Nope.
Okay. The blue drake, who is up next, will attempt a climb check to see if they can get out of the the range of the to get out of the bitch hole. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the blue drake a climb check. So that is all right. And if it fails, it will take another 4d10 bludgeoning damage. That is a failure. Taking another 19 points of damage to this drake.
Hell yeah.
As it tries to scramble back up and cannot get out of the pit from which it is inside of. And that will bring us to Brishtor. You are up, my friend.
I would like to have Brishtor turn to the half-dragon. Is the half-dragon still alive?
He is not looking very good, but he is still alive.
Lovely. Brishtor punches him in the jaw.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
22 will barely hit his AC.
Oh, good thing I'm deciding to do the kinetic fist. So that's
So he has 1 hit point.
Oh. Then he's dead.
Yeah, he's just dead.
Knocked him out. We need another friend.
Do we want him alive? Because I can make this non-lethal. I am punching a man.
Do you think our kobold friend will get jealous?
Yes.
More lizard friends.
We can take one of the big lizards, assuming we don't eat it.
That's fair.
I'm already eating this one, actually.
Yes. That one is would be bleeding if it were not immune to bleed damage.
It can still get chunks ripped out of its flesh.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. Did I hit the wrong thing? Is it slash roll? It's slash roll.
Yeah, it's slash roll.
That is 8 total points of damage.
Negative 7 HP. He is very dead.
And I don't think I have any. Well, I could do a movement action, but I'm not too sure if I have a swift action. Yeah, my Earth Blast isn't a swift action. Unless you'll allow me to use an Earth Blast real quick.
No. No, that's... If it takes a full action,
Then
then no.
then no. That's actually no. No. Bristor spends his move action to stand near the edge of the bitch hole so he can punch a bigger lizard.
Okay. Um... Let's see. Where does that leave us in the turn order? That is the Red Drake's turn. The Red Drake is going to attempt to take another bite out of the smallish owl bear. Grrr. Grrr.
Fuck you,
Okay.
grr.
Fuck you, grr, indeed. It is going to attempt...
Grr squawk.
This is going to... Grr squawk? It is going to attempt
Or grr
to
hoot.
bite... Does 20 hit your AC?
It does not.
Okay. It attempts to bite you, but cannot, and then will attempt a tail slap. I'm assuming 8 also does not hit your AC. It attempts very fruitlessly to attack you and fails, bringing us to Salim. Your turn.
Wonderful. I'm just gonna have Salim throw a snowball at the
Roll
break in the bitch hole.
roll attack at advantage. Or no, because you're blind. So it would just be a straight roll for this instead of it being at disadvantage like normal.
Wonderful.
I love the bitch hole. It's my favorite spell.
21.
21 will not hit the AC.
It's a ranged touch attack, so will
Oh,
it hit
it's
its
touch
AC?
touch AC. 21 will hit its touch AC. Yes.
Wonderful.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
-22.
Minus 22 damage. All right. It is not very happy as you slam it with a snowball.
I'm going to put another arcane mark because thankfully it's a cantrip. I'm going to call it dummy.
I love that. So the kobold will use its 35 feet of movement to move right here. Then turn and attempt to shoot the guard drake that is hanging out in this hole with its bow.
This has been 3 rounds, correct? Since the hole was created?
Yes.
Okay, we got one more round. And then the Drake will pop up for a visit
Yeah,
into
this
the
Fucking
roof.
shot out the hole.
Okay, so this doesn't hit. That I believe hits. Not sure. Still doesn't hit. Oh yeah, no, this little guy is not having. You see his arrows like make impact, but they like snap as they hit the dragon's hide or the drake's hide, and he just kind of goes, "Oh man," as he's attempting to do some good, but he does not seem to do anything other than piss the drake off more. And then our lion friend Raymond will attempt to smack the red drake with his club. Missing on the first. He has advantage because he's flanking, so AC on the drake is... the Alchemic Drake. I need the Flame Drake. So that's... Nope, that's a miss on the first attack. And a miss on the second. The Drake seeming to have wizened up to Raymond's clubbing ways and dodging the club deftly. All right, that will bring us back to Ash. You're up.
Okay. Let's see here.
Just so you guys are aware, both of these drakes are now considered flanked, and both of them, you will have advantage on attacks against both.
Let's scooch over here. And I'm gonna stab this red drake in. I'm not gonna say the butthole.
Stab it
Stab it
right
in
in
the
the
butthole.
butthole.
Figuratively, the butthole. More likely, kind of like in the hip joint.
Yeah, you're stabbing it,
Roll
stabbing
strength
for the
stab.
flanks. Stabbing for the flanks.
We're gonna separate this leg if we can. We're just gonna,
Okay.
go in.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll, please. And remember, this is at advantage. Because you have this thing fucking surrounded.
If you ever want to type something up really quickly that you had already typed up recently in the chat, you click up on the arrow keys, and it'll show you your
Okay,
most
does
recent
a 20 hit?
20 will, in fact, hit the red drake, yes.
All right.
Roll damage and include sneak attack, because it is your first attack this round.
That was a shit roll. 8.
Okay, you deal 8 points of piercing damage to the drake's hide, and he will turn and chuckle at you. Is that all you've got?
Ash is just gonna keep stabbing. He's
All right, go ahead and roll your attack rolls.
okay, so it's 28 to hit.
28 hits, yeah. And what is
I was
your
hoping to
crit
get-
range?
Let's see, on a dagger.
And also, are you remembering to add the poison damage from...
Yes.
Okay.
It was technically 7 piercing and 1 poison.
Okay.
Oh, is the crit range 17 on these?
Yep, 17 to 20.
Oh, then yeah, this one crits.
Roll damage.
Hooray! Hey, 13.
That is a much better hit than the last one. And he will growl in your direction as you seem to retaliate for his chortle at you.
Yep, no, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Oh,
I am gonna take just a step back.
you're gonna do a 5-foot step backward. All right. And then that'll bring us to the summon.
So, I'm going to actually have, because I can't move my little guy,
Oh, okay. I will move him. Yeah.
just move him to provide half cover for our
Okay.
boy. And then the summon will move over here.
Oh. Oh no.
Um, and for the first of her actions, I'm going to do lifelink and sacrifice 20 hit points to give 20 hit points to smallish owlbear.
Hey, thank
Alrighty.
you.
So,
You said 20 hit points?
Yep.
Hell yeah, thank you.
And then for the other two, I'm going to make 4 claw attacks.
okay, go ahead and roll your attack rolls, please. And remember to roll all of these at advantage.
Um, the
Hit, hit.
20. Does 20 hit?
20 hits. Anything
Okay,
above
so
anything above 18 hits.
they all hit then.
Okay.
So 4d6 plus 24.
Okay.
And I'm ignoring the bleed damage because you said they're immune.
They are indeed immune. So minus 36 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I was watching your rolls.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, he immediately snaps his attention to Grelka, or did I say that right?
Alga.
Alga. I don't remember why I'm fucking G names. Gristle. That's why. He will turn his attention to Alga and growl as she fucks him up.
Then we're going to cantrip middle, put a penis on his head. And 4 middle fingers go up.
He's just, I will eat your bones.
Just the one.
Unfortunately for him, he's getting eaten alive as we speak.
It is the blue drake's turn, and the blue drake will attempt to climb out of the pit. Everyone surrounding the pit gets an attack of opportunity as it attempts to do this. If any of you
just skip my turn.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to skip your turn. You go ahead and go.
Cool. I'm going to bite the shit out of the red drake, so it's going to be a brief turn, so don't worry.
Okay.
27 versus AC.
27 will hit.
It takes 12 bite damage as Juniper continues to eat this thing alive.
All right. It is very upset.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Now the blue drake will attempt to climb out, and everyone who is within range of the blue drake. So everyone surrounding the blue drake gets an attack of opportunity at advantage.
Yay, standard
You go,
attack.
The 24 hit.
Give me 1 second. I gotta roll for the
Cobalt.
So the kobold does not hit once again. No, 24 will not hit his AC.
What? Damn. This grungly bitch.
Yeah, the blue drake is a fucking monster.
How about a 16 with a snowball?
No, a 16 with a snowball will not hit.
Not its touch AC?
Oh yeah, no, it'll hit its touch AC. Its touch AC is
Wonderful.
11.
More snowballs.
Okay, roll damage for the snowball as it takes another 4d10 falling damage.
Bonus 16. I have good news and bad news. I'm out of spell slots.
Okay, so he takes 36 more points of damage.
Come work for us, we'll let you out of the bitch hole.
It's been 4 rounds.
Once it comes back around to Silim's turn, yes, it'll shoot him up and out.
Yep.
But he doesn't know that.
No, he does not. He does not know that at all.
He
It
is
is
in
now
punishment
Brishtor's turn.
Brishtor, wanting to punch something far away, does what any sane kineticist does and starts throwing rocks.
Roll at advantage, because, yeah.
That is twice I rolled, and they're both
19,
the
yeah.
same.
Yep. Neither of those will hit.
Shame. Just punch, throwing fist-shaped rocks. None of them hit.
Okay, now for the fun part. Now is the Red Drake's turn. It has been 4 rounds. Do you know what that means? That means I need Alga, Juniper, the Kobold, and Brishtor to all make me a reflex save.
24.
17.
Okay.
15.
All right. So all of you but the Kobold succeed.
No, Kobold!
Kobold is incinerated and
He
dies.
wasn't very good in the fight either. But at least he tried. I'm proud of him.
He did try and then was incinerated by fire breath. And all of you take 7 points of fire damage as all of you succeeded your saving throws.
I have energy resistance 1, so I take 1 less point of damage.
So you take 6.
I have DR1 and fire resistance, as the fire resistance is a racial trait.
So you take 3 points of damage. Or 2 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Question. Because I have evasion and fire resistance, do I heal from fire damage?
No, you just don't take any
Oh.
damage.
Big sad.
We can give Salim, like, 3 sources of fire resist. Will they heal from fire damage?
No.
Actually do that. There is a way to do it. We have to give you infernal healing. It's a spell.
I have that spell. It's just it's useless because
Okay.
no one here is an infernal.
No, it gives you the healing of an infernal. Supposedly.
Oh, okay. So
If
it's not
it's the
like
one I'm
heal
thinking about.
outsider. Okay.
No, it basically, like, there's another version for angels, or it's like celestial healing. Basically, it gives you healing, I think 5/ the weakness of a celestial. I don't know what the weakness is.
Necrotic.
Okay.
Celestial is necrotic.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So the Red Drake is pissed that he couldn't kill any of you. And he wasted his turn. All he did was incinerate a fucking kobold. Salim, your turn.
Salim, is going to Staff of Tricks, shit the blue drake's pants.
You just wait, hold on, because the blue drake is now shunted upward. I gotta roll damage for that, because you see the pit begin to close very rapidly as shit flies everywhere and the Drake hits the ceiling, so it takes an extra 2d6 other than the 4 that it would have taken. And it takes 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And it is very angry and also very smelly. Because Prestidigitation is a cantrip, that was a bonus action or swift action. What would you like to do with your full action?
I would like to have him make me a will save as I go to daze him.
Okay, let me grab his will save real quick.
We'll just put the offer out there. Hey, come work for us, you know.
He will growl in response. Natural 20, total 25. He does succeed on his will save.
Big sad. Then I'm just going to have my little roach boy here. He's just going to do a 2-claw attacks against the red drake.
Oh, against the red drake? Okay, go ahead and roll me attack rolls at advantage.
Uh, 22.
That's going to hit. That's for the first claw attack.
$18.
That will also hit. So both of those will hit. What is the damage on those?
11.
Total?
Yep.
All right. Both of these drakes are looking pretty fucking rough. As you fuck them up. It is now, I believe, Ash's turn. Or no, it is your Raymond's turn. And then it will be Ash. Raymond is going to take 2 swings with his club. Hitting with the first one. For 17 points of bludgeoning damage. And then he will attack again with it. Actually, you know what? He won't attack. He will cast. He will 5-foot step this way and cast Lay on Hands on Juniper and heal her for 10 points.
Hell yeah. I'm back up to full.
And that will be his turn.
Why, thank you.
Ash, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to... If I'm moving through the space, I can move through allies, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go around. And I'm going to stab him in the leg again.
Okay, go ahead and roll some damage, please. Or roll attack, please. I'm glad I got 3 fucking bottles of water. Uh, 12 is... Oh, natural 1. Ooh, well, it's an advantage roll, so yeah. Ooh, from a natural 1 to a crit. Okay.
That's the streak with Ash, honestly.
Go off, Ash. Roll damage. Include sneak attack because it's your first attack of the round. Son of a bitch.
I don't crit on the sneak attack damage, do I?
No, you do not crit on the sneak attack damage. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the bitch hole.
All right, that's almost a max roll. That's 28.
Please explain to me how you want to murder this Drake.
Okay, so Ash has been fairly composed throughout this ordeal. Seeing him now, you will see a goddamn maniac
Okay.
who's just in a stabbing frenzy.
Kind of like the stabbing robot from Futurama. Ha ha! Ha ha!
Yeah, he's just like up in there under the leg and then just stabbing away.
You can straight up cut that leg off like you're butchering a chicken.
That's exactly what we're doing.
All right, you absolutely dislodge the leg of this dragon. It bleeds to death as it like flops to the side and falls and dies. Well, it doesn't. It is immune to bleeding damage, but it will bleed the fuck out.
Hell yeah. I think seeing Ash finally go a little bit nuts, Juniper will just kind of offer a high five, like, I knew you had it in you.
It is now.
Oh, I'm also just gonna throw a knife.
Oh, okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll your attack roll, please. At advantage, because it is still considered flanked.
Right, just go without me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alrighty, so that's gonna be Alga's turn now.
She's just gonna 5-step forward and extend the offer of employment.
Each time the offer of employment is kind of extended, the Drake will scoff at it. It has no interest in being employed by you.
Okay, well then we're gonna write bitch with arcane mark, and then we're going to do my full action of 6 claw attacks.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your 6 claw attacks at advantage.
Ignore that one, sorry.
See, I didn't mean for this encounter to kill you guys. I did mean for it to be a slight challenge, which it was.
It's okay. You only killed the kobold.
I nearly killed you twice.
Ah. Once.
Okay, so I got 2 nat 20s in there. Out of total, I think 4 claw attacks hit. 25. Or no, 24. Would a 24 hit it?
No. No, 24 would not hit.
Okay, would a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 3 of my claw attacks hit.
2 of
2
which were
being nat
critical.
20s.
Yeah.
I trust a 48 will kill him.
Let me just pop back over and look at his HP. Yeah, that's enough to murder him. Would you like to describe how Alga murders this fucking thing?
Just lawnmower.
Oh, great! Just body in a wood chipper, kind of. Fucking. There's viscera and gore amidst the battlefield as the 2 drakes are defeated. the half dragon lays dead on the ground, and you guys are victorious in this battle. As Raymond goes, "Damn, I never saw you. I've never seen you guys actually take damage. Poor. Too bad about the kobold. He actually started helping us there in the end."
I'm proud of him.
Do not be worried. We can immortalize Kobold.
Also, Belle, how does Drake taste?
Drake tastes. I don't know if you've ever had venison.
I have.
Fire Drake tastes like venison.
Ah, wonderful.
Like a nice medium rare venison steak is what you just had a chomp of.
She's gonna walk over to Ash and say, "You gonna use that leg?" You gonna eat that?
I believe he's Ruggs is at a BRB.
I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, okay, welcome back.
Back. Hey. Well, Juniper's walking over and saying, "Hey, you gonna eat that?" And pointing at the leg that you chopped off to the Drake.
All yours, Chief.
Cool. Thanks.
So currently you have 2 dead drakes, an incinerated kobold, and the body of the half dragon. That if you choose to loot, you can.
Yeah, we gotta loot the half dragon at least. I'm sure. That motherfucker's got pockets.
Yeah, a Morningstar. He's definitely got something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Raiding the pockets of the half dragon, you find a necklace with a bear on it. You find a shield. It is a large heavy wooden shield. With the picture of a 3-headed dragon on it. One head is orange, one head is purple, and the other head is yellow. And then the morning star that he was carrying, and then he was wearing a set of half plate armor.
I want the bear necklace.
Is anyone else going to try and claim the bear necklace?
Nope.
No, but Salim will try to see if there's any like curse on it.
Okay.
Just prior to Juniper putting it on.
You may roll Arcana for just generally any of his equipment.
By the
Ah,
way,
a nap.
I have a cat something that gives me a bonus to dexterity. Was it a necklace or was it a ring?
The cat's. It was an amulet of cat's grace.
Gotcha.
So you
I'll
would.
probably be swapping it out.
Yeah, you would have to. You would have to swap that if this necklace does prove to be magic. Though Salim rolled a nat 1, so you have no idea.
Okay, can I roll? Is it? I'm assuming it's a bear's endurance thing.
Each of you may roll whatever you would like. Ash, I don't.
Roll nature?
No, it would be Arcana.
Okay, great.
Is Brishtor gonna want to roll for any of this?
Intelligence.
Mhm.
Does this party lack in intelligence? I get an impression.
I also got an at 1 because I didn't put anything into Knowledge Arcana.
I have a
Smart
plus
people.
7 to it. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Smart people don't go to prison like we do.
Fucking right. Smart people
That
don't
is
go to
fair.
prison.
I'll have
No,
Alga roll.
no, you misunderstand. Smart people don't get caught.
That's true.
Thus,
In
they
other
don't end up
words,
in prison
smart-
like we do.
Smart people don't get caught. In other words, smart people don't go to prison.
Alga rolled a 17.
Alga rolled a 17. Okay, so this is the mace or the Morning Star is a +1 Morning Star. The shield is the shield of Tamachu. It gives the ability to speak and read Draconic. And then the necklace is in fact an amulet of Bear's Endurance.
All right, yeah, I'll probably be putting that on. Does anyone want the Amulet of Cat's Grace? It gives you +4 temporary to your dexterity. Did you say give, Ash?
Give,
Yeah, go for it.
give.
I take it this is a +4 con.
Yes, +4 to Constitution.
Awesome, awesome. So now when I rage, I have a fucking +8.
Would anyone like the shield or the Morning Star?
Is there anything special about the Morning Star, or is it just metal?
It is a +1 Morning Star. It is made of metal and stone.
Oh, I know if I reforge it, I'm going to lose some of that magic.
All of that magic. If you reforge it, it turns into an inert piece of metal.
Then Bristor will not grab that, but he will, however, sweep up the ashes of the kobold and collect them.
What about the shield?
I might have forgotten what the shield does.
It is a
Draconic one.
It is a heavy wooden shield that allows you to speak and read Draconic. It also
the lion?
It also has a picture of an ancient three-headed dragon on it.
Ash will hold it if no one else wants it, like just to kind of spread the.
I do already have a shield. I assume I can't have a dual wield
You
shield.
cannot dual wield shields. No.
Understandable.
Bristor prefers fisticuffs, so he doesn't use a shield.
But if Ash
I
does
bite
get the
people.
shield, he will just be speaking in Draconic the entire rest of this.
I love that. Ash just mumbling under his breath in Draconic.
No, he's like someone who just learned a new language and is just like shouting out random words.
Oh god. Ash is a
All the
Draconic
swear
weeb.
words in Draconic.
Actually, I have a question.
Yes.
If I take this draconic shield,
Mm-hmm.
could I basically, either with tape, rope, or chains, make it basically just a big back plate on my current armor?
So you want a turtle shell?
Kind of. Basically, I want to use a shield, but not have the shield on my arms.
So you wouldn't.
I wouldn't get any benefits from it.
Yeah, pretty much. You'd be able
You
to.
don't
You'd
all
get the
Draconic
magical.
benefits.
You'd get the magical benefit where you can speak and read Draconic, but you would not be able to get the armor benefit.
If no one else is gonna use it, Bristor is gonna do that.
So that's up to if both Bristor and Ash want it, flip a coin and call. Or I'll flip a coin. You
No.
call it in the air.
First door can have it.
Oh, okay.
We can just split it,
Cat's grace, so.
split the shield in half, and both parties get it.
Oh God.
One of us can read Draconic but can't speak it. The other can speak Draconic but can't read it.
Alrighty. And then your lion friend will take the Morning Star if nobody else is gonna take it.
Would he use a shield?
Yeah, he would absolutely use a shield. He'd take both the shield and the Morning Star if nobody else wanted it. He's literally there to basically. He's a Skyrim companion. If y'all don't want to take stuff, he takes it so you can sell it later.
That's fair. That being said, Bristor will probably end up giving him the shield.
If that is what you would like, you can give him the shield. If not, you can keep it so you can learn to speak the language.
I'm gonna flip a coin because it's like I want to learn it, but I also don't want to deal with the encumbrance.
Just have Salim teach you Draconic.
So Salim could have spoken to the Drakes the entire time.
That's what he was doing. That's why he was offering employment.
Yeah, exactly. But they were just like, fuck off. They were mean to you.
So they got snowballs.
Yeah, so they got snowballs in the face.
Juniper will actually approach our lion friend and will kind of give him a pat on the shoulder and tell him that he did a good job.
Raymond will kind of look down at you and go, I'm glad you thought so. I'm glad you didn't die. And he'll, scratch your head with the,
Juniper
lion
is
claws.
covered in blood.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Why do you think Raymond's down here?
Yeah, exactly.
This large barbarian lion man. Why do you think he's down here? Tax evasion? Nah, fam.
At least we have a similar tutelage, as I am part barbarian.
This man pillaged and murdered. That was his whole job.
We're gonna go far, kid.
Uh,
Short gnome person treats the lion like a kid.
right? Okay, so, would you guys like to advance to the next level? Or I guess to the next, I grabbed the wrong one. To the next room, rather. And, or would you like to finish it here?
Up to you.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all are ready to go, then I'll go.
Yeah. So Raymond will also go, and because this next floor, now that as you kind of begin to descend, I am going to just go over here where they can see our lovely PNGs. So you get to the next floor, and instead of the tightly packed corridors that you're used to at this point, you see that the ceiling in this one is a little deeper. As you kind of walk down this long staircase, 5-10 minutes, you make it down to the thoroughfare of a small underground city. The buildings are cramped and go all the way up to the ceiling, but you do see that there are people that are living down here. Drow, rock gnomes, more escapees from the prison. People that just have made their lives here, and you do see more of the half dragons kind of patrolling the area. They don't seem to note you as you come down, but they are currently patrolling the area. You see the thoroughfare before you is a long road that leads to a city, like a town square with a fountain in the center of it. That fountain is spewing a green liquid of some sort. There are merchant tables and what appears to be an inn and saloon. And there's a blacksmith and a few other places where you can visit in the town proper. So here is my question to you. Are each of you sticking together, or are you going to split off in the town for this particular time being?
I haven't been keeping track of how much gold we got.
We've got at least 1,300.
And stuff you can sell, yeah.
Okay.
Imagine needing anything at the blacksmith.
I mean, we could get you like a bear trap and wire it to your jaws so you do more bite damage.
Hey, wouldn't that be fucking cool?
That would be fucking brutal. That is some Divinity Original Sin 2 shit. Flashbacks of those fucking abominations they made.
Yeah, with the
bear traps that they totally strapped to their faces.
Yeah. Yeah, no, remember the the creatures from the ship with Dallas?
Not really.
Yeah.
Kinda, actually. You know the little scully ones?
Yeah, the little scuddly ones that were people who had bear traps strapped to their faces.
Silent greatest people!
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, you guys can, if you would like, you can stick together, or you can go, you can split the money amongst yourselves. But you do notice that around the city itself is a massive wall that is kind of the same make as the rest of the prison you've seen so far. You are still within the prison. You have not quite escaped yet. But you are in a small underground city of probably people who escaped from the prison.
I mean, this seems like a pretty nice place to rest up, because I'm sure that we need, like, to recuperate or spells at the very least.
I mean, seeing as there's only one spellcaster amongst all of us, it doesn't really matter to Salim.
I mean, Raymond is also out of, lay on hands.
Yeah, Raymond's a little bitch.
Ash is literally untouched.
I have another 4 rages for the day, so I could keep going, but I'd like to recuperate the 2 I spent. Although I don't mind if we'd like. I mean, we don't know where to go down just yet. We have to ask around, I assume?
Yeah, you would have to either ask around or explore the town on your own.
Is there a place that looks like it might be a bar?
Yeah, there's an inn and saloon. It's right in the town square.
Sounds like my kind of
Okay.
place.
Another pub crawl.
Ash is going to turn to the group. I think we should go to the bar, get cleaned up a little bit. Let's not stand out. Let's try and keep it low key for just a little bit. He says, while completely covered in blood.
Sure. Go ahead.
Salim can just press the digitation, everyone, if they'd like.
With the staff.
Ash would like that.
Juniper is going to unbear and unowl so that she looks more normal for a minute.
Salim's gonna just clean everyone up with magic, and Alga is going to make sure everyone's topped off on health with lifelink.
Wonderful. So, Salim, question. Alga, is she magically here, or does she stay with you constantly?
She stays with me constantly.
So it would be the roaches that are magically here.
Yes. At the moment, all of the summons are still up in the prison, though.
So
He hasn't brought them down.
you feel as you pass through the threshold of the city, that magic fade and dissipate.
I really hope you just didn't let those buggers loose.
No, they disappear.
Okay, great.
They're
They
dispelled.
went and killed everybody.
Wonderful.
They are dispelled when you come past the threshold.
They escaped into the sewer system.
No, I'm not that cruel to my
Carrying
own
the
world.
guards during shower time.
I'm not that cruel to my own world, no. Okay. So you guys absolutely can go to the bar if you're going together. The saloon is known as the Leech's Crest. And on the outside of it is a picture of a large leech creature drinking, like it's a cartoon leech creature drinking just copious amounts of alcohol.
Well, it seems like my kind of place.
It is bar. We should drink.
Agreed. Let's walk
All right.
Salim's gonna just
Waddle,
mutter to himself. Can you go to double prison?
Can
If a bar
you
fight
go to...
breaks out, do they take you to
Super
jail?
They take you to super jail.
So, is Salim asking that like loudly enough where others can hear him?
Yes.
Okay, so you see a halfling, a young halfling woman, blonde, shaggy blonde hair, kind of approach and go, technically, yeah. My name's Bonnie. I am, well, I call myself the warden, but I'm treated more like a sheriff. Yes, I will haul your ass over there, and she will gesture to a small, like, old-timey, police station with, makeshift, prison cells in it, and I will lock you up for the night, but don't worry, I'm lenient. I'm also in here because I, may or may not have abused my power a little bit. And I won't leave you in there for more than 24 hours. Just try not to kill anybody. What'd you say, hon?
The timeout corner.
Yes.
Salim, being surprised by the sudden appearance of said person, is going to point the wand to prestidigitation at her and shit her pants.
Oh, darling. And she will prestidigitation herself and make that nod, and she'll counterspell. Oh, darling, don't cast spells at me, please. I appreciate that.
Don't sneak up on a blind kid.
Sweetheart,
blind
I couldn't not sneak up on you because you're blind.
Got you there.
Salim's going to kind of wave his hand and say, "All right, that's fair." And if she does turn to leave, he's going to arcane mark her back. You just draw a penis.
She will wave you guys off and then yes leave, and then will be arcane marked. Just fucking. But
You made
she,
it say kick me.
but she will head over to the jail to do some paperwork. As I'm assuming you're all going into the bar.
Bar crawl, bar crawl.
Okay, so as you enter the bar, you see standing behind it, standing behind the actual like bar proper, is a tall, lithe half-orc male. He's got a short cut with like haircut with the sides and back trimmed, and like it's scruffy on the top. And he's cleaning out a cup that appears to be made of like wood. As most of the like flatware and tableware in this establishment are. The smell of what smells to you like a slightly sweeter pork smell. It pervades the air, and there are like jugs upon jugs of this like of what people are drinking, and it appears to be this like there's some of it is a clear liquid, others are drinking a purple liquid.
Ooh, purple.
And he'll smile and go, "How may I help you?"
What's that purple stuff people are drinking?
That would be my homemade hooch. Would you like a glass?
I would love a glass of homemade hooch.
That'll be a single copper piece for each glass you want.
How many glasses could I get for this? And she'll just set down a gold piece.
So that's 100 glasses for one of those.
Cool, I'll be here for a while.
I can also get you change.
Yeah, that works too.
Round for the bar.
I mean, I can do that. I can, and he'll take it and start handing out this homemade, totally not toilet wine.
Ah.
and
Give me the pickle and shithole hag.
He was almost toilet hooch alchemist.
yeah. So he'll hand out the hooch, and he'll hand each of you guys a glass and go, enjoy. Can I get y'all anything to eat while you're here? You paid pretty much for it already.
I mean, I smell pork, I assume, or whatever you've got.
So what we have is a giant mole rat, but yeah, it tastes pretty much the same as pork.
Cool. I'll be the judge of that.
All right. We also have some potatoes and onions that can go with it if you'd like those, and some mushroom.
You know, weirdly enough, I think I've eaten plenty today.
What
I don't
about
know what it is.
what
Maybe
about
I must have had a snack.
right? What about the rest of y'all? Would y'all like the full plate, the full like sampler plate of our fine cuisine?
I think would be nice. We'll take up offer.
Wonderful. And he'll head back into like a kitchen area, and he'll come out with this like steaming pile of pork like steaks on a plate, and he'll hand out like appetizer plates to kind of take your stuff off of. And he goes, if y'all want to just follow me, and he'll lead you over to a table, and he'll set those out, and he puts down a full like wheel of this white cheese. And he sits down, and he puts a cheese knife in the center of it, and he'll put down like fresh cooked mushrooms and onion and some other root vegetables, to put some potato, and he goes, and these are my wife's specialty, and he'll put out sliced tomato. It pays to have a druid looking out for you.
You have a druid as a wife?
Yeah, my wife's a druid. She's back in the kitchen at the moment. She also cooks most of our meals. She's a damn good cook at that.
Do you have anything stronger?
I do. That's gonna cost you a gold piece, and that would be our homemade vodka.
Yeah.
Uh,
One of those. Two of
All
those.
right, 2 of those. Okay, and he brings you 2 bottles of homemade vodka.
Oh. Okay.
Juniper's gonna kind of sneak into the kitchen to meet his wife.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Oh hell yeah, this is gonna go terribly. Oh, you know what? Owl aspect, just to give myself a small bonus for that.
Okay.
I now have a little owly face as I sneak up on her. That is a +4. Okay, cool.
Could also help by making a distraction with Alga just shoving the entire wheel of cheese in her face.
Just a whole wheel of cheese. Alga's favorite food, cheese.
See,
Cheese for everyone.
Okay. That'll be a 19 because that didn't, or sorry, a 20 because that didn't account for the additional 4 for some reason.
All right, Oko, you were saying something?
nothing important.
Okay. So long as you don't want to say it, but like this, if you want to, you can. The you see as you kind of walk back, another gnome. She is a surface gnome. Her hair is a long and bright green. Kind of goes down to her shoulders, and she is cooking up a fucking storm. She's wearing wooden armor that she's made with druid craft, and she's currently like cutting vegetables and things of that nature to put into a soup.
Does she seem to be using any kind of magic for her cooking?
No, cooking wise, the only thing she's using for magic is to help the vegetables grow and stuff like that. Other than that, she's just doing it. She's just cooking.
Cool.
Juniper will kind of approach and will remove her owl aspect to look less frightening, as she will kind of tap her shoulder.
She will turn, grab a small club off the
Oh,
side of her, and turn
please
and
don't.
stop herself. Oh,
Hi.
oh, you're new. Hello.
Uh,
Um,
Hi. I heard you were a druid, and I wanted to ask what clan of druid you are.
I come from the Iron Clan in the Dragonlands. What of you?
Okay. Um, I kind of a different sect. It's good to meet you. My name is Juniper Sableroot, and she'll offer her hand.
Uh, she will shake your hand and go, my name is Alexis Ironhide. It's wonderful to meet you as well.
What a wonderfully fitting name.
Did my...
I'll just excuse myself. Bye.
I'm assuming my husband didn't let you come back here.
I mean, I didn't ask him. I could have. I didn't want to.
Okay.
Anyway,
well,
bye.
she'll wave this very strange encounter as you return back to your table with your food. Roll perception.
11. For some reason, terrible perception this time around.
You
especially with
find
natural two.
you find there is an apple slipped into your pocket.
Cool. Yeah, she'll munch the apple.
It is a golden color.
Oh. Perhaps not munching the apple. Can I keep that away for now?
You can if you would like to munch the apple, but you have been given
Can I roll a nature?
You may roll nature.
14.
Knowing what you know about nature, these particular apples grow in the Dragonlands. They were known to be a sign of rebirth and rejuvenation. This is known as a reincarnation apple. Should you eat this apple before you go into battle, and if you hit 0 hit points, you will be reincarnated immediately at full hit points as a new race.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of put that in her bag.
Okay. What is everyone else doing while Juniper does her little sneaky thing?
Probably trying to gauge the people.
Okay. Looking for easy marks?
No. There's not a whole lot of use of robbing people blind in prison.
Yeah. I mean, this is a town. Most people at this point have just kind of given up on going back to the surface since there's agriculture and hunting and things to do here. So this is kind of just where they live.
It's a new town. You've never been there before. I'm not going to try and find a fence.
Roll perception, please. At advantage, because you're just kind of people watching. So roll at an advantage.
Mostly just trying to find the guy who would know the way out.
Okay.
Or if it's like an obvious thing, maybe. You know, like... 22.
Okay. So you also just a heads up for everybody that's rolling in the roll 20. There's a thing on your character sheet where that you can click at the very top that says advantage, disadvantage, and normal. That'll allow you to just roll advantage rolls. Oh no, that's only in 5th edition. Never mind. I'm looking at the Pathfinder sheets now and I'm wrong. Never mind. Yeah, no. You see, there's a group of 5 individuals at a table. They're wearing this like leather hide armor made from like the mole rat skin. Each of them have like hide helmets and masks, and they have pickaxes and weapons and backpacks. And these guys are probably the ones that know the way out.
Okay. I'm gonna note that, maybe point it out to the group, but I'm not gonna approach yet. I'm gonna have a drink.
All right. How much of a drink? Because like he gave you a cup. The cup is this small little wooden cup. It's about 8 ounces. How much of this vodka are you drinking? Like in one go? You have two 40-ounce bottles of vodka.
Well, probably start with the shot. Just
Okay.
To gauge it.
So just a single ounce. All right. It's vodka. It is straight vodka. It tastes like ethanol and burns like a bitch going down, but
Okay, but no like poison in it or.
no, it is not poisoned. No, it is kind of has a potatoey aftertaste.
Then just gonna pour a whole glass.
Okay. Drinking a whole are you just kind of going the whole thing down at once, or are you sipping on it?
Not at once, but like at a moderate. Like, are you sure you should be drinking hard alcohol that fast type?
Yeah. Okay. Would you like a mixer of any kind with it? Because you can order that pretty much for free. Just some fucking juice or some shit.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you see like there are like pictures of it like being served where people who don't want to drink alcohol are getting like apple and grape juices.
Yeah, we're just gonna add a little grape juice.
Okay, so you can get some grape juice with your wine with your vodka, and sip it nice over a good period of time. Roll me a fortitude save.
19.
Okay, you are able to maintain a nice happy buzz without being utterly fucked up. Also, over the course of like a night, I want everybody to roll me a fort save who's drinking. Here's a deluge of yeah, there it goes.
Hey, Brishtar.
Is Brishtor
That
drunk?
is a 15.
You're pretty. You're not smashed, but you're drunk. You're definitely drunk.
Hey, Brishtar.
Oh.
Bar fight. Bar fight.
You see the orc kind of come over and go, you know, if you start a bar fight in my bar,
Why
I
were you
will.
listening to us? Mind your business.
Because this is a fucking colony of criminals.
You quit your eavesdropping.
This is a colony of criminals, sweetheart. When new faces walk in, I listen. I had to.
You're about to come over here and threaten us.
No, I wasn't. I was just going to tell you that if you don't start a bar fight, you can join the fight pit tomorrow.
Fight pit?
Yeah, there's a small coliseum on the north side of town, and those who wish to leave this place often find themselves there.
Does the fight pit help us leave?
Yeah, the exit's on the other side.
Oh.
Fight pit?
Fight through the fight pit?
You gotta fight. You gotta fight in 2 matches, and if you win both your matches without dying, you are allowed to go down to the next level.
Are they like 1v1s?
No, it's generally group-on-group combat or group-on-monster combat, depending.
Ooh.
Okay.
Unless you want to try and fight one of the champions, because those also come with cash prizes. Then that'll be
Champion
one of
like that?
you. Well, there's a couple of champions. Depends on your choices and on who's fighting that day.
Which one tastes the best?
You know, I couldn't tell you. Personally, I've not had any experience in that realm. You might want to ask the ladies in the red light district for that knowledge.
I don't follow your meaning.
You know, I bet you don't. That's okay.
Give Juniper a little pat on the head.
But yeah, if y'all want to rest up and you know get to the fighting tomorrow, I will absolutely give y'all a room for the night for free, knowing you're probably gonna die in the morning.
You would
Do
be
I look like that
surprised
guy?
how hard it is to kill us.
Yeah.
Hell, you know, it depends on what level of challenges you faced coming down here. But last group that came down here that said that got put in the arena with a monster that had many eyes and lots of power. So we'll see.
It's like a Marlboro or something like that. It's your favorite one?
We shall see.
I don't know. Just today I ate a basilisk, a drake, I don't know, some other stuff.
What?
What?
She's bitey.
I
Yeah.
I see that. But yeah, so he just kind of nods to y'all and goes, "Y'all can have a room for the night, and I'll lead y'all to the Coliseum in the morning."
Thank you very much.
Is appreciated.
Thank you.
Y'all, and he'll slip a brass key, very similar to the one you saw upstairs. Y'all take this, and y'all get rooms 15 and 17. He'll slip you another brass key.
Sounds like we're doubling up.
That's what happens when you get shit for free.
Yeah.
If
I
you'd
mean,
like
I
to
did
pay,
give you a gold piece.
yeah, you also paid for alcohol for the whole bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's probably less than 100 people here.
nah, this is a big fucking bar, and it's the only bar in town.
Would you say the bar is pretty high?
Ba-doom-ts.
It's terrible. Don't even.
For someone Juniper size.
Yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
absolutely like gigantic for you. One of the reasons why I'm suggesting that y'all get some rest is because it is 11:16 and I am tired.
Understandable.
um,
While we are at the bar,
okay.
you said there was a group of people who seemed to be of note.
Yeah, there are a group of people who are wearing like molehide armor. They have pickaxes and weapons and backpacks and like proper adventuring folk.
Okay.
Would you like to approach them?
You know what? I've decided against it.
Okay, it's up to you.
I was real tempted to start trying to suss out the competition, and then, but I don't have the poison necessary to really make this plan work.
Oh my god!
Could start a bar fight. You want a bar
Poisons.
fight? I'll start a bar fight.
Whole ass poisons the competition.
Yes, I don't have any poison.
If you would like to approach and speak to them, you can.
Technically, you do have a poison.
Yeah, you
Um,
do. You're Mhm.
My summon is considered an outsider, and their blood is toxic to humans
that and
to-
the. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
or to insiders. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
That and the basilisk's dagger generates poison. Yep. However, yeah, it's up to you if you would like to try and poison them with either Alga's blood or the dripping venom from your dagger.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Would any of you like to try and approach them?
Bar fight, bar fight.
Javi just wanting to get into a fucking fight.
Nah, Juniper wants to get into a fight.
I feel like
I What was the decision on again?
So there's a group of what appear to be adventurers, sitting at the bar, kind of minding their own business for the most part. They are. You were told that you in order to leave this area, you would need to fight through the fight pit, and then you would, if you win 2 matches there, you can escape. Ash has sussed out these guys probably competition, and I was asking if you would like to approach them. Just so everyone is aware, these are a group of Duragar, dark dwarves.
oh, so poison plan would have worked anyway.
Yeah.
How much alcohol do you think they can handle?
You know, with
Compete in drinking.
with a poison immunity, it's or poison resistance rather. It's probably a good bit, but you're more than welcome to go and try and talk to them and see what's up. Offer him some vodka.
Okay, can I just... Okay, so I have the one bottle that I've been drinking. I want to take the sealed bottle.
Okay.
Can I sleight of hand to remove the cap, to poison the vodka, and then put the cap back?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll for me.
That's a 28.
Okay. And that was just a standard roll, not advantage?
That was standard, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you're absolutely able to do that. You do notice that coming over as you do that and sitting with them is a large, hulking Goliath man, with a like a mohawk that goes down into like a ponytail, and he is wearing like a lamellar plate armor.
All right, let's get a second bottle over here.
Okay. You can absolutely get a second bottle. He'll go. It's another gold piece.
Yeah.
And he will give you a second bottle or a third bottle rather of vodka.
Okay, and this one we're gonna do the same poison trick, but with Alga's poison.
Ooh, wonderful. What's the damage on Alga's poison?
Hold on.
And the 30 sleight of hand for that one.
Okay, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Roll the 30 to milk Alga's poison. Let's go.
See here, because of the type she is, it is strength damage, and it's a D4. If they succeed, 2D4 if not.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say that it is we're just gonna give it a straight 8 damage per ounce. So for 24 ounces, it's a good bit of poison you got in that fucking bottle.
Well, it's strength damage. It's the stat
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's you know it's so filling that like combining it with the vodka it'll give a fucking 8 damage per ounce, so 8
Okay.
times 24.
Gotcha. So there's a chance we're just going to outright kill him.
Yeah, or just enfeeble him to where he can't fight.
Do it. Kill him.
Do it, kill him.
Ghosts have a strength score of like 1. So once it reaches 0 or hits negatives, his bones can't support him anymore.
So he just fucking dies. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Are you going to approach?
If you're challenging them to drink with you, I would like to help you.
Okay, how many of them are there?
There are 3 Duragar and then the 1 Goliath. So 4 in total.
Got. So we're gonna need at least 2. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm gonna buy 2 more bottles.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna go with Juniper over to the dwarven table.
Okay. As you approach, do any of the rest of you go with Juniper and Ash?
Salim's gonna follow along just to kick me on the Goliath's back with Arcane Mark.
Wonderful. Your companion Rufus will stay at the table eating cheese.
Rufus, what are you
Or
doing?
not-
Rufus is here.
Actually, he
Rufus
is.
got arrested.
He might be. You as you approach, the Goliath will look at you and go, "Oh, howdy there." Raymond is the companion's name. I forgot his name, but I had to look it up. Raymond will stay behind and eat. He goes, "Howdy there. What can I do for you?"
Well, we just got out of the, I guess, first bit of prison. We're finally able to live it up.
Yeah.
We have every intention of getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, do you now?
Absolutely.
You looking to go the legal route or the way we go?
In what way do you go?
We have our own secret entrance to the rest of the prison. You could say that ours goes a little deeper than what the prison may expect. Our tunnel goes straight from this level to the Underdark.
And at this point, I'm going to sleight of hand the poison bottle back into my bag.
Roll sleight of
Sounds
hand.
pretty good.
It's not one.
So nat
14.
1. You drop it on the ground and it shatters. He goes, "Oh, not one to hold your liquor, huh? That's all right. I knew a group that was kind of like that. My name's Dwin Grey Manor. At your service. I'm the former Baron of Grey Manor Hold." This is the
Gray Manor Hold.
this is the son that y'all fucking hated and that Goo stink
This is the one
bombed.
that we stink bombed.
Yep. This is the one
So-
that Goo stink bombed.
Salim would know who this is.
Yeah, he would.
Does Salim say anything?
Salim's now just going to graffiti the fuck out of his back with Arcane Mark.
I am so happy.
I mean, I'm down to learn about this secret way into the Underdark. That sounds pretty nice.
So what do you have to trade for our services?
I bet I could drink you under the table.
Every time I take a bet like that, I lose. So, I'm not quite thinking I'm gonna be doing that. But,
Oh, then really, who could hold their liquor? Not you.
now, it's not that I can't hold my liquor. I just tend to drink with gods.
I mean, I'm not one of those, am I?
I never know. They tend to be in disguise around here.
I wouldn't be in disguise.
If you give me a scrap metal and somewhere warm enough to work, I am willing to bet. I'm willing to bet good, I guess, organs that I will give you a good blade. And if the blade is good enough, you take us to entrance to outside.
How about this? You bring me one magical weapon and one magical item, and I will give you entrance.
Ash is gonna slam the fire sword on the table.
Well, there's one.
Silim's going to snap his fingers, and Alga is just going to kind of slowly materialize up and through the table as she's kind of squatting down on it.
And what is this thing? And why is it on my table?
Magic is yours.
No.
As
No,
long as you
no,
can
no,
contain
no.
her.
No. See, I've fallen for this before. I am not that gullible anymore.
How about a basilisk guy?
That'll do.
I was gonna save this for a treat for later, but here.
Uh,
You put one of the basilisk guys on the table.
He'll hand it over to one of the Duragar, who will put it into a reagents bag. Alrighty. Y'all get some rest, and tomorrow I will lead you down through into the Underdark. Welcome to the Grey Manor Company.
I don't know about no company, but like, I'll certainly take the free ride out.
So Silim's going to scratch his head before pointing and saying, "Oh, you're the dumbass that got pranked by my older sister, Goo. I knew I remembered your name from somewhere."
Wait a minute. You related to that little fucking... Ah! And he'll like reach for his great sword and then stop. Last time I got into a fight in this fucking establishment, that little halfling bitch came in here and fucking froze me in place. I'm good. I'm not gonna...
Besides, do you really want to pick a fight with someone whose older sister is the one that humiliated you so much?
Listen, fuck you and your sister and everything she stands for.
Dangerous words, considering she's a champion of one of the gods now.
Fucking...
But hey, you know...
Fucking... Right. Goo is just somewhere listening. Like, oh, I heard you, motherfucker. And I'm coming for you. Mm-hmm.
You know good. Awesome.
Fucking... But yeah, I do believe, with you guys joining the Grey Manor Company and kind of coming full circle, because that is what you're going to have to do to kind of get out of the Underdark. Or get out of the prison without having to do the next 2 layers and get into the Underdark and into the next arc of the adventure. I am going to cut the session here because it is getting a little late for me. It's been a fucking fantastic session, and we're gonna find somebody to raid.
Hell yeah, we've got Conan, we've got Pinbun on, we've got Mira Scarlet, we've got Loomis, we've got ThePaladinBelle. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Some nerd.
Diablo 2.
Say what?
Jackie Noir is streaming.
Jackie like fucking never streams, or at least I never see Jackie on.
Oh yeah, she's been MIA for like 2023.
Yeah, we're gonna raid Jackie.
just so you know, you have to update the link in your panels on Twitch because your throne wish list is broken.
I will do that. Why were you trying to buy things on my throne?
I was trying to snoop. Mind your business.
If anyone would like to support the streams, however, Throne is the best way to do so currently. Okay, so we will raid Jackie. I hope everyone had a wonderful time. I fucking love playing. You guys are fucking awesome. And let Jackie know that this is a Paladin raid. Bye, everybody.
Oh, yeah.